Hey everyone, this is a little video that I'm shooting at home. I'm actually trying out the 550D with the Rode Video Micro. As you can see in the picture, it's a very compact setup. It has got an issue with this camera in that I can't adjust the preamps on the camera, so it can be quite noisy. So I'm getting another cable. We'll do a wee comparison later on. But yeah, I'm shooting at home because tested positive on a lateral flow test on Sunday. Today is now Wednesday, and I had a PCR test on Monday which confirmed it. So I've been in isolation since Sunday evening, started feeling a bit rough Saturday, but it's been a very busy week, as some of you might have noticed from various other social media feeds. So yeah, so I've not played since Friday night, so it's unusual for me to take 4 days off. So this little video is really just about getting back into it. Now the content of this video is going to be an abbreviated version of the V3 warm-up that you've seen anyway, but it's just to see how it sounds. Personally, how I feel, you can probably hear my voice sounds a little bit bunged up, tight in the chest a little bit, still got some stuff going on up here. Throat was really bad Monday, Tuesday, had no inclination of playing whatsoever. On top of that, my teeth have been really quite weird recently, so I decided to just have a full break. But you know, work's coming in next week again once I'm clear, all clear, and may as well just get it on the face and do some gentle stuff. So I've done the basics of the V3 warm-up. I've not really gone any higher than the lip flexibility section at the end. And I think when I had this 2 years ago, I was probably a lot worse, and I know there are a lot of people out there who are struggling really hit badly with the virus and symptoms, etc. So this is by no means saying, oh, this is COVID and it's fine to play on trumpet. This is just me. I'm no worse than feeling like I've got the flu or something is what it feels like just now. So anyway, yeah, so I just thought I'd share. It's mostly just to see how this content of this little microphone goes with this camera. So enjoy, and hopefully we'll be back in the studio soon. I might have something else, like I said, coming out of another lockdown video very soon. Enjoy! Right, so excuse me, even just start to do the editing here, it's quite apparent there's a lot of hiss. Now this is what I expected, and a lot of the reviews I've seen. This little microphone, the video micro, the Rode Video Micro has been out for a wee while now, and that's what everyone says, that there's quite a lot of hiss. Now this isn't wind noise or anything, I'm inside, so it appears to be that, yeah, the preamps on the camera are basically really hot. If you had a chance to, or if I was able to turn the gain down, that's what I would do. If I use the H4n, which I used on the Night Noodles from the studio, I was able to really turn down the microphones on there so that the audio wasn't being overwhelmed. I don't have that option with this little microphone, so that's where this attenuator cable is going to come in. So the next video we'll do a wee comparison on that. But again, this is just an observation of myself, and it appears to be a great wee microphone because actual quality is not so bad. So what I'll do in this first section of the video, which is playing now, I will I will introduce some noise cancellation and some audio manipulation, which is in the video editor that you can see over my shoulder just now, which is the basic version of Movavi video editor. I would usually record my audio through Cubase, and obviously in a DAW there would be a lot more options for manipulation, etc., and compressors and such, but Movavi does an alright job. Okay, so on with the video. So back at home, because we're self-isolating. Positive test on Sunday, which was 3 days ago. Thankfully symptoms haven't been too bad. A bit rough on Monday and slept a lot yesterday morning. Coughing a lot in the evening. Other than that, yeah. Not really had to take paracetamol for 2 days. So that just feels like the chops are just opening a little bit down the bottom. There, I just made sure that the jaw stayed aligned. Took a little bit more time, made sure the throat was open. Again, trying to think about that open position all the way down here. It's quite hard when the chest is feeling tight, but hey, got to get back in the face. When the notes are stopping, what's happening is basically, yeah, the embouchure probably isn't really ready for this, but I want to just carry on, try and push through. I'm not doing anything to force. the sound, so that's why I maybe do one or two of these twice. I'm trying to make sure that I'm always touching the top and the bottom cleanly, and if the middle section isn't clean, then do it again. Well, I think we'll leave it there. Okay, so this is the actual ending that I didn't record. So I mentioned in the main body of the video that I was going to try a different cable on the road, which arrived, and I forgot to shoot this part. So this is it here. It's by a company called Movavi. Relatively well made. Cable appears to be fantastic. Gold connectors, an actual camera end, a camera end and a microphone end. And this is essentially what happened. Incidentally, this is on the Rode Video Micro with its own cable. So we'll switch over now to the new attenuated cable. And what you'll see, or hear rather, is that the sound quality isn't great. Give me a wee second, I'm going to make a quick audio edit. And what you should hear now is pretty much the best that I can do on the Movavi software, where I have boosted the, not quite the gain because it's not that setting, volume of the line signal through this cable by approximately 240%, which is quite a bit, which also raises a lot of hiss. And I've also put on a little bit of noise cancellation, but you can hear how that actually affects. And if I play a note on the trumpet, you get all that type of stuff. Let's go back to the Rode Video Micro and its own cable. As you can hear instantly that the sound is way better. Again, I'm sure that cable maybe has its own benefits. The one from Movavi, 35 dB pad is really quite intense. There's a lot going on there in terms of how much it's cutting out. I'm pretty sure that you can't see it, but on the actual wave analysis of the audio file on the Movo cable, there is a whole big chunk of hiss that's just sitting there. Doesn't seem to be a way to get rid of that, even with the noise reduction software. So this little microphone is running on its own Rode cable, and they have just basically applied, it's about 15% noise suppression on the Movavi software. So that's us, that's where we are. So thanks for staying on for this little addition to the video. The other video's been pulled down because it didn't finish properly, and this is exactly the exact same video with the bit that I meant to record regarding the cables. So I do intend to pursue this issue with the background noise of the Rode, but for now it seems to work all right. But in noisier situations it does create a lot more hiss. It's just the way the camera preamps work, etc. So thanks for watching and hanging on for this little bit at the end. And myself feeling better day on day. Still got a bit of a faint positive test on the LFT. So before long, I'm sure we're back out there making lots of noise, and hopefully back in the studio soon and working on getting our that's the phone, working on getting everything back together. So anyway, let's go answer that phone. Cheers now. Bye.